Hello, beautiful souls. My name is Cortney Palm, and I am just a fellow cosmic traveler on this earth, just as you are. Some people might know me from the movie Zombievers. Some people might know me from vegan activist movements. Some people just might know me from being my neighbor. So, if you don't know me, that's totally fine, because we are all connected at our cores. So intrinsically, we all kind of know one another, because at the root of everything, we are all connected from the same primordial energy that has created this earth. And this earth is just a spaceship floating in this huge, vast universe. And if for a moment you can allow yourself to sort of almost feel light, like a feather, just like tune in, take a deep breath in through the nose, and elongate your spine, and then exhale through the nose. Just imagine that you're like drifting and floating, and you're feeling lighter and lighter with each inhale. And you feel so light to the point that you are literally floating up out of Earth, and you're floating in outer space, in this vast emptiness, yet full of life, of stars and other planets and moons, satellites. And then you can look down upon Earth, and you can see just how small everything is. Because ultimately, we're all just so small. We have these huge ideas of what life is supposed to be about, and those huge ideas can really demoralize us or make us feel worthless, especially when we compare ourselves to others, or if we've been the victim of someone else's hurt or pain. It is up to us to tune into our own frequency of light that is in you, because you're worthy of this good, of this light, of this beauty, of this ease, of this grace. And you tune into that light that's within you, and you hold this elevated vibration. Now, it sounds really stupid and weird if you're not attuned to that, but I myself have had thoughts of suicide. I myself have really considered, I myself almost tried it a few times. So I knew I needed something, and I kept seeking outside of myself because I wasn't feeling fulfilled. I wasn't finding happiness. What could make me feel better? And finally, I did a ceremony with ayahuasca, and I realized, and I was taught, and I was shown that I'm already whole. I'm already perfect. I'm already pure. And you already are, because that's what you were, your truest essence. You are this beautiful light. And you're not going to hear that from someone who might blame you for things, or might consider you the object of their victimization, of their own traumas, of pushing it onto you. Or if you just are sad because you feel like you're worthless, which is, everybody probably feels that way. It's just some people feel it more than others, especially empaths, or especially people who are more artistic, or outcasts, or just lonely on the inside. But even if you feel like you are an outcast, or you don't belong, that's just a calling for you to tune in to your own being, to tune into who you are at your core. It's, hey, all this outside noise is a distraction. It's not who you are. You are this beautiful soul, and all the crap that has been dumped on you, or that you feel like you're a part of, or you witness, or you see the degradation of the planet, the animals, our fellow human beings, and the degradation of yourself, even with your own self-thoughts, or with how way people treat you, it can feel like nothing matters, and that light isn't there, that you're not worthy, but you are. You're this innocence. We are all just children trying to figure out our ways. But we are also those new bodies, I guess, from the past ancestors who've created this earth, and who might have been more aggressive or rude or traumatic or whatever. It is up to us now to change that vibration and that frequency by changing who we are. And that the whole saying is, be the change you want to see. That's when you take the time to really care and honor for yourself. And that's what we all have to learn, how to open our hearts and really tune into our own self-worth and our own self-love. It's not going to come from a validation from someone else. It's not going to come from a crush or a partner or someone in your relationship or family. It's not going to come from the people on the internet. It comes from here. And we're all different. Everyone is at a different stage in life. Some people are very closed-minded and afraid and fear-based, and some people are so egoic that they're just dominating the world, and you're like, why am I not Elon Musk? You know, but it doesn't matter. That's not what I'm thinking. That was an example, but it doesn't matter, because it really is just about you and your journey and your vibration. You are a gift, and it is beautiful. And even though it's hard sometimes and it doesn't feel like things are beautiful, you have to choose to see the beauty, because our brains are hardwired to believe our thoughts. And when we continuously think negatively, we create little synapses in our brains that then grow another light. And it's like, oop, negativity, I'm worthless. Negativity here, fear-based here. And we're growing and we're expanding upon that energy. So if we actually changed our self-thoughts, or our self-talk to positive thoughts, and not like fake, oh, I'm pretty even though you think you're ugly, or I'm worthy even though you think you're worthless. You have to really embody these new thoughts, which help remap the brain and create new synaptic processes that like literally then form a happier, more harmonic way of living that then tunes your body into that vibration, helps you heal, you remove body pain, you lose weight, and you ultimately are happier. Right, plant? Anyway, so one way to do that is to just tune in and say what you're grateful for. Because believe it or not, even if you have nothing, there is something to be grateful for. I am grateful for my feet because they can walk me places. I'm grateful for the air in my lungs because it helps my organs function. I'm grateful for my taste buds because I can taste food when I get it. I'm grateful for water because water nourishes me. I'm grateful for my shower. You know, it's all these things that you can just like start to say that are small and maybe insignificant to you, but then they start to build meaning. And I'll be like, wow, I'm actually grateful I had that construction job, because there for a while I could afford good food. Like, I was working my ass off and it sucked. But you know what? I am so grateful I had that opportunity and I stayed safe. And then you're like, wow, I actually am really grateful. And then you start to change your vibration, and it becomes scientific that your bioelectric magnetic field around you actually changes. Your brain synapses actually change, and you become a healthier, happy version of you that you know you are worthy of and you know you deserve. So it's not wise to compare yourself to other people, because honestly, it's what we all do, and that's why we all strive. And that's why everyone's writing books and doing movies and creating new businesses and whatever, yada, 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 because everyone needs to feel validated. But if you can find that validation within and tune in to what your heart truly wants and desires, and it could simply be just to vibrate on this planet, this spaceship, meditate more, relax more, eat healthier, honor yourself. I've lost friends to suicide. I've almost done it, and I still think about it. It's not wrong to think about it, because it's not wrong to think. And we all have these thought processes. But what's beautiful is to know that you're worthy of love, because you are love. You are beautiful. You are perfect. It's innate. It's intrinsic. It's within you. We are all connected to God, to Source, to the universe. And once you change your vibration, different things do flow to you. When I got out of that crappy, horrible feeling vibration, my life turned around, and it was all up to me. It's my choice. But also the suicide helpline really does help. They made me feel better. I spoke with a very nice gentleman who told me to watch one of my favorite movies and eat some vegan ice cream and laugh. And even if you feel like you can't laugh, if you fake it, your body believes it to be true. When you fake things, your mind will believe it. That's like when you lie a bunch, you start to believe your lies. Well, if you lie in a positive way and you can fake laugh or just smile for a little bit, it tricks your brain. So a good way to fake laugh, which I do in acting, because in movies it's really hard for me to laugh because I'm just like, how does I make this feel honest? Especially when I'm laughing like 20 takes in a row. But you put your hand on your diaphragm and you just push out. You go, huh, 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 huh. Anyway, it helps you laugh, so go ahead and try it. And even if you don't feel like the laugh, just let it come out and try to laugh, and then smile, because it really does change your vibration. Ayahuasca, DMT, LSD, these are all brain mapping hallucinogens, as well as mushrooms that I have done that actually helped me heal. Taught me that laughter is the best medicine, taught me that I am already love, and that I am pure light, and that when you're in the darkness, you just radiate the light from within. And the darkness isn't always a bad thing either. So choose to see and navigate your life by turning your direction and your focus into that which makes you happy. I always tell people, if you're walking down a street and all you see is fucking trash, but then you see some flowers growing or a butterfly growing, choose to see the beauty in that flower and in that butterfly. And then pick up the trash if you can help it and throw it away if you can. So anyway, that's my advice for you. I have one other story. I keep seeing 1111, and I know that's a divine number that I kept seeing. And it says, like, when you see 1111, to tune into your thoughts and frequencies or whatever is going on around you. And I was driving in the truck with my dad, and the Sirius satellite radio was on, and I heard the number, or I saw the number 1111, so I closed my eyes. And the song that was playing ended right when I closed my eyes. And the gal got on, the announcer, and she said, y'all, we are all in this together. You know, we're here to support each other, basically, but it was, we're all in this together. And I opened my eyes because I was like, oh, that's powerful. And the bumper sticker in front of me, the car in front of me had two bumper stickers. One that said, well-behaved females rarely make history, and stop suicide. And I was just like, oh, that's my message. Just to be a powerful, strong entity that I am, to believe in myself, and to just literally stop suicide. That was a divine message for me right there. And I'm just like, why? It should be our choice. But at the same time, it's your choice to turn to the darkness that pulls you down and suffocates you, or to turn towards the love and the light that's already within you and that you're worthy of. So what do you choose? I honor you and love you because we're all connected. And I hope that with my healing, I can help empower and heal you as well, because you're worthy and you're beautiful. So be beautiful. Thank you for listening. If you did, it was a long video, but I'm sending you tons and tons of love. And just know that, like, the world is fucking crazy and we're all crazy, and laughter is the best medicine. Do what feels right to you. And living for your highest good and your highest potential is what is right for you. Toodaloo. Bye-bye.